What's up everyone, Crusader here. We're back once again with another arena match. This time I'm playing as Druid. Without further ado, let's get right into the drafting. Clearly the Auctioneer is better than the Garbages. Cho and Yeti's the top. Neutral Common. Spiteful Smith and Mark of Nature. It's pretty close call, and turns out that Spiteful Smith is slightly better, so I'm going to pick that. Dark Iron Dwarf is one of the best commons. Gnomish is better than the Mark of Nature here. Harvest Golem, one of the best common cards. Shattered Sun versus Scarlet Crusader. This one is pretty close, but I'm going to pick the Scarlet Crusader because Shattered Sun requires a friendly minion on the board to be really effective. Useful Brew is better than the other two. Ogre and Ooze. Ooze is probably better than the Ogre here, since Druids generally lack the early game and their late game is very strong in general. And here I'm going to pick a Knife Juggler because I can get even better early game, and that card is better than the Violet Teacher. Because Violet Teacher is not that great unless you have tons of spells. War Golem is better than the Garbages here. And questing is better than the two Garbages here for sure. Ras is a really good early removal, although I really like the Occult Master too. Fire is better than the Garbages. Sunwalker is better than the other two. Iron Bark Protector beats the Raging Worgen. Power of the Wild is better than the Garbages. Picking a second Power of the Wild. Starfall is really good, so I'm going to pick that. Tiger is good. Whoa, we have probably three of the worst rare cards you can ever see. And I'm gonna pick the Cult Lyseer because it's remotely useful. Picking Claw for some early removal. Picking the Iron Bark because it's great late game. And Druids are really not made to rush people down, especially in arena. You always pick Swipe as Druids, almost no-brainer there. Chowin, the best common. Picking the Dragoning mechanic here because I have tons of late game already. I don't really need any more of that. Bite is good against the other Garbages. Starfall versus Keeper of the Grove. This one is pretty close. They were both top tier. But I picked Starfall because I feel like I could use more AoE or really strong single target removal. Hand of Argus is pretty much no-brainer here, much superior than the Arcane Golem. This deck looks above average for the late and mid game, and pretty average in the early games, so I'm predicting around 6 wins. And let's jump into our first match. Clearly we need to get rid of the Force because they don't really help in the early game, and I really don't want to fall behind against a rogue. It's always nice to get the first minion out against the rogue. Double backstab from Rogue's opening hand was something I wasn't expecting. That was a very strong opening by the Rogue, and I'm just in a lot of trouble here. I really don't want to take 6 damage to the face, so I'm just going to kill the flesh-eating ghoul. I did consider using the Starfall on the gadgets in here, but my second thought was that the Yeti could deal with the gadgets and if I can put out a Defender of Argus next turn, then I should be able to stabilize. And Yeti theoretically deal with the gadgets end. I was quite happy that the rogue didn't get much out of the Gachazam, but then this guy shows up. And the problem is I cannot remove the Venture Code here because I don't have enough mana to Starfall and Hero ability. The situation looks pretty desperate since I'm already at 13 life and I'm going to take 9 damage next turn. Here, the best thing I can do is clear his board and hope that he doesn't have 5 direct damage. Here I chose to kill the Yeti with the spell and trade with the Matt Bomber, and hope I can get up some taunts with Defender Vargas next turn. I top deck the Ironbark Protector, hoping it can 2 for 1 and at the same time buff up my questing a little bit more. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, favorite, and subscribe. We are near end of my video here, and I'll share my last thoughts. I probably should have played the Spellbreaker here, since his battle cry is not as good as Dark Iron Drawer's battle cry when I'm at such low amount of HP. But the end result doesn't matter whatsoever. I shall explain here. And this match itself became pretty grueling, and the rogue managed to kill my taunt and drew an assassin's blade to finish me off. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.